Hello and welcome again to another Grendel's Gallery box opening video. Something special today. It's not an alpha box of Sorcery Contested Realm. No. Even more special, we have one of these. Sample pack. Very rare indeed. We're going to go through this quite slowly, given this will probably be the only sample pack I ever get to open. Limited to about 244 packs, I believe. Some chances of very good cards, and I'm also going to try my best and edit this. Just make sure that everything's, yes, it is. Snip that off. Although I should have checked again just to be sure. Oh, here we go. Now, it should be in regular pack order, I believe. I'm going to take it nice and slow. So we're going to have some edits along the way as we hopefully can bring up the original card in the footage as well. Somewhere. Maybe I'll move over the side a little bit to give me some room if we can do that. So we have Black Scorpions as our first card. Not too much of a change from the final version. We do have a slight casting cost decrease, but the main thing is it's Sirocco Scorpions in the alpha. Still retains its lethal. Flavor text is the same as well. Okay, so that's common number one. Now hopefully we're going to get some more commons or ordinaries. I'm going to sleeve all of these up later. We have a Thor's Hammer Trinket, an exceptional. We have it as an ordinary slot. Bearer of this trinket has +1 power, that's basically the same. And at the end of your turn, return it to controller's hand. That's changed ever so slightly to make it more defined to the owner of the trinket. So slightly better, but also slightly rarer in the exceptional uncommon slot. We have a basic sight, Summer River. Probably don't need to go over that one too much. We have some Swan Maidens, which is exactly the same, apart from the flavor text. We have Airborne Submerge. We have Ordinary Mortals of Eerie Grace as our main flavor text, but we have Ordinary Mortal Beasts of Magnificent Grace. Another nice card. We have a Critical Strike, much cheaper. 0 cost Critical Strike, 2 cost in alpha. Target minion deals twice its power in combat damage until end of turn. Almost the same. Almost the same. Very nice. Oh, that's a nice hit as well. We have a Blink, also 0 cost, 2 threshold, but 2 cost, 1 threshold in alpha. Move target friendly minion to a nearby site. If Blink is cast on your turn, draw a spell. Functionally, mostly the same. Moving on. We have a Disenchant. Also incredibly cheap in these sample packs. There's another 0 cost, 2 threshold, but 2 costing 1 threshold in alpha. Destroy target aura or relic, singular, whereas the Disenchant in alpha is a little bit better, destroying all auras and artifacts. So, not too bad. 0 cost versus single, or 2 costs destroying more. Not too bad. We've already covered the Black Scorpions. Okay. Yeah, duplication of our common. Okay. We have a Grey Wolves. Spellbook can include any number of Grey Wolves. There's no limit on the number of Grey Wolves you can have in your deck. These wolves get +1 power for any other Grey Wolf nearby. So functionally identical. 2 costs, same, but we have slightly more damage on the Grey Wolves. Probably makes them a little bit too powerful if you manage to get some Grey Wolves out early. So they've reduced it down to 1. We have a Muck Lampreys. I think functionally the same. 2 cost, 1 threshold, 2 attack defense, burrowing and submerge. Okay, not much difference in that one. I think we'll be moving on to our exceptionals soon. Dryads, slightly cheaper in the sample packs. We only have it as a 1-drop for 1, whereas it's a 2-drop for 1. Probably a little bit too rampy and dialed back ever so slightly. Or dialed up, I should say, for alpha. We have a Fade Changeling, slightly cheaper again in the sample pack. It's increased to a 3-drop in alpha and upshifted to exceptional. Play on any occupied site, unsummon target minion. Functionally the same. Functionally the same, just tidied up the wording a little bit. Oh, what's this? Did this make it to alpha? I certainly don't recognise the art. The name sounds familiar, but maybe I've seen it in the sample list. This has keyword abilities of all dead minions. Okay, no, I'm pretty sure that didn't make it to alpha. That's a nice hit. Something very unique to the sample packs. We have an Undertow. Probably won't need to cover that too much. Then we have the Pudge Butcher. Is immobile. Tap Butcher hooks one of the closest minions of your choice in any cardinal direction and drags it to his location. If it's an enemy, this Butcher attacks it. Mostly the same, mostly functionally the same. Very nasty card to play against. And unfortunately, we don't get a unique. We get a Flow of Life. Name changed in alpha to Font of Life. Also downshifted to exceptional. Still 3 cost, but 2 threshold. Gain life equal to the number of water sites in play. That could be pretty nasty. If you're on Death's Door, instead set your life to 1. Slightly amended in alpha to make it a little bit weaker. But overall, not bad. We were hoping for a gem or something unique. But never mind, we did get a nice looking card we haven't seen before. In the Trill. Walpertinger. Not bad. See you in the next one.